Yo, how's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And today I kind of just wanted to do a little account review for my free-to-play account. Um, I haven't played in like several months, so really not too much has changed, but we have had some changes to the account. I know I made a video, I think it was like almost a year ago now, 90 days as a free-to-play, which was like my 90th login on this account. I think I have some older videos somewhere, like when I first made the account, but I'm pretty sure I made it back in 2023. And obviously I've been on and off quite a bit. I'll play for like a month or two and then quit for several months. But yeah, I have no idea the actual amount of logins that we have, but I think it's under a year still, just because I've been on and off so long. I don't think I've actually showed, but yeah, we are pure free to play on this account so far. Um, that actually reminds me, there was like a thing a long time ago where they had like a survey and they gave you like 500 gems, then it counted towards that. So a lot of people got like screwed over on their accounts, which kind of sucks. I mean, they're still pure free to play in my eyes, but yeah, that just reminded me of that, and I was like, dude. Anyway, I think we'll just kind of get into the altar, kind of show like what my account's looking like. Um, Here it is. Obviously, there's nothing too insane. You can see like just from here, our Cyclonica is actually nowhere near being double evolved, which is actually pretty scuffed, especially for a free-to-play account or even for a free-to-play account. Um, if you play the game for multiple months in a row, it's not too hard to get like your Cyclonica double evolved, and even now Necrophica. Um, Now that it's in Prospector's Wheel, and there's actually an event balloon right now where you can get 2 bags, so that's a free 20 soul stones at least. And then there's also this event right here, the balloon battle. This event's actually really good. You get a guaranteed level 2 Cyclonica bag, and then you have a chance to get Necrophica bags up here. So that event is pretty good as well. But yeah, Necrophica is actually a lot easier to get now for free to play. I think I've seen some free to plays even with a single evolved Necrophica. Like especially if you get lucky with those bags, you can get it a lot quicker. But this is the account so far. We have Dinah and Sarah, super old heroes, I guess. Like I think Sarah's like 3, 4 years old or something, which is crazy. But yeah, we still have them in the altar. Here's our Celestica. This is probably the strongest hero on our account. We just hit 100k accuracy and almost 10 mil HP, which is pretty good. Level 24 relic. This is also 10 to 10. We got pretty lucky with our traits here. I think I only spent maybe, I think it was between like 10, 15k on the last level 5, which is actually like really cheap for that. It's obviously not worth it to go for this last 5 of 5. I kind of just wanted to because I didn't really care that much. Also, like the increase for Abyss Seal, I don't think you get any extra time for going up to level 10. I think it's just like extra energy reduction. Let me actually fact check that right quick. But yeah, essentially, I don't think it's really a big deal to go from level 9 to 10 on Abyss Seal. So you get immune for 3 seconds. Yeah, so it's just 10 more energy. Yeah, so that's not really worth it. But hey, I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. 10 to 10. I think, yeah, this is the only 10 to 10 on our account. But Sully's like really good, one of the best debuffs in the game, and I think there's only like one hero that's actually immune to it. Miracle Puppet. I have no idea if that's right or not. I just heard that somewhere. But yeah, Sully's really good. He'll be good for a long time. At least I think so. But yeah, this is our Sully. Not too bad. Level 9 Winged Rebirth. Our Octopus to 100% accuracies, which is really good. If you are rolling like for pet traits, Usually what I do, if I get a 60%, I just lock it and kind of leave it there. It does get very expensive if you lock one or two, especially if you lock two, it gets very expensive, even with the discount that you can put on there. Tusk Menace, Malefica, Flutterfrost, Fire Dancer, Rose, Lumina, Dreadshade. Our binder, we don't have the relic unlocked yet. Honestly, we're actually pretty lucky that we even have a double evolved binder, considering like we haven't played too much. I think I got this back when there was a hero crystal rolling event, and binder was like the main hero you could get from it. We got like 2 copies, which was actually really clutch. So we do have a devoed binder on here. Nothing too crazy. Only 60k accuracy, like 7 million HP. I think the rest are kind of not too interesting, just heroes. Mystrix. Something I do on this account, I just open up every hero that I have. If it's a unique hero, I just like kind of collecting them all. If you want to keep your might low, obviously don't do that. But I mean, nowadays, I think just having a higher might just to get more rewards, like more daily prestige, other things like that. I mean, you might as well. I don't think there's too much of a point in keeping your might low unless you just want to be a cool gamer, if you know what I mean. Have like some crazy heroes with like 500k might or something. Our Bone Butcher is only single evolved. I'm not sure if this guy is still like insane or not. I just know he has a really cool skill. I'm pretty sure he can break Sturdy. Yeah, nullify Sturdy, which is pretty cool concept. I think that's really cool. Not sure if he's still like insane or if he's used like too much. Cyclonica is non-evolved on our account. I actually forgot about this, but we do have a rebirth set on here. I don't remember when they gave this away, but they gave it away in one of the balloons. I think this was like right before I quit for a while, or I came back and grabbed it like just on that weekend. But that's actually clutch that we didn't miss this. Hopefully they give away more of these. It's obviously like insane. Revive 2 times, restores 80% of max HP. When attacked, reduces the attacker's dodge. Only activates every 6 seconds. But yeah, I mean, 2 revives, kind of insane. Obviously, there's a lot of things that you can do with that. I think Winged Rebirth kind of buffs that in a way. I'm not really sure the interaction between that, but obviously a Rebirth set is pretty cool, I have to say. So that's our Cyclonica. Hell Judge, non-evolved. Stellacaster, non-evolved. We have some newer heroes down here. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is terrible. I have no idea. Yarn Granny, like, dude, who was cooking on this hero? Like, what is that? Her skill is actually kind of interesting. Not sure how good she is, but yeah. We have some of our assists down here. Our doves, Relic 41, Phobos, Relic 77. I think, yeah, we're struggling on the legendary vestige, but we'll slowly get more of that as time comes. And then yeah, nothing else really important down here. Our keepsake, we have 2.1 mil HP, not too bad. 70k attack. Obviously we're missing like a lot of keepsake. I know there's the spear fishing event, which I think we can get quite a lot more keepsake from that. Obviously some of these I'm pretty sure are incredibly hard to get from that, so probably won't happen for a very long time. I forget where these 2 come from. I think you have to get like top 1,000 in one of the events to get some of these. I forgot where those come from. This comes from the treasure hunt event or the old Alice event. So I mean, if you just play that more, I'll get that one eventually. Missing a lot of these purples down here. I actually have all the blues. I just need to work on star levels. And then I think all of these greens, or most of these, come from Grotesque. So I just need another grotesque event to come out. I don't think I've actually. Where are my grotesque bolts? Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever spent any grotesque bolts on the actual event. I think you need around 200 to get the mirror. You need around 200 bolts to get the mirror, and then obviously you'll get a lot of these down here too. So next grotesque, we should be able to do that, which is actually pretty cool. Here's our pets. Nothing too crazy. I kind of just level up pets that I have. Like Brave Croc is kind of useless. You know, maybe use it on like Guild Boss. I'm not really sure. King Octopus is really solid, really good pet. I think it gives you like immunity. Yeah, immunity to damage. I don't think that works on conditions, but that's still pretty solid. Attack speed pets like Mermaid, pretty low level. I haven't really done too many pet traits. We have some accuracy on here. Lucky Dragon. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was on there. Crow Earl. I think he's pretty new. At least when I came back. I'm not really sure. Jolly Bunny is super low level, dude. But yeah, nothing too crazy pets wise. I think pets really just comes with time, and then there's also the like egg smash-a-thon event where you can get some like marine mermaids and things like that. Let's see, what else do we want to show in here? There is, yeah, I mentioned this event balloon. Getting the 2 Necrophaga bags is actually clutch. I definitely want to get all these keepsake scrolls too, because I'm missing a lot of keepsake like from the scrolls. So that would be good. Event coins. I'm actually kind of low on event coins. I did do the Prospector's Wheel last time to get a Necrophaga bag. I can actually, I don't think I showed this. What are my soul stones looking like? Snow Snail Butterfly. I heard that hero was insane. We're pretty far off from her. Red Queen is also really cool. I think she, I haven't actually read her skill, but it's something like making clones or copies, similar to Wraithbinder, so she's actually really cool. Alice, we obviously don't have one. I missed the free one a while ago. Necrophaga, we're at 49 out of 200. Unfortunately, the last 4 level 2 bags I got were all 10s, but we will get him eventually if we keep playing. So let's see. Yeah, Elk, super far away from her. I think I was only able to do one of the Elk hiring events. I think the others I either just like wasn't playing, or actually the most recent one is the one where they added like the relics and the vestiges to it. I think I got literally 0 soul stones from it, which sucks, dude. But yeah, hopefully they either revert that or make the elk chances a little bit higher. I know some free to plays probably have an Evo elk. I'm not sure how close people are to a Devo elk, but elk is a super strong hero, super cool as well. Binder, we need one more binder to unlock the relic. We're pretty far off, so just kind of have to wait for a good opportunity to use hero crystals, I think. Cyclonica, we're at 100 out of 200, so we can get him single evolved when we get enough for that. And I think that's about it. Malefica doesn't really matter as much. Selby doesn't really matter as much. But yeah. I can also hop in Lost Realm. Obviously, I've been slacking a lot on this. We're level 21 in Lost Realm, which isn't too bad. I think like when I was playing consistently, like almost a year ago or a couple months ago, I think I was spending gems, at least some gems in here. Which I mean, it'll technically like speed up your process or speed up you know, your leveling, but it's still gonna take forever, dude. Arena. My arena team is pretty scuffed. I mean, we don't have an elk, don't have a Necrophaga, don't have an Alice. But I mean, we're still trucking along. I mean, as long as I get, I don't think we can get top 1,000. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get top 1,000, but okay, actually, I don't know if it's top 1,500 to get a Divinity Core, but that would be nice if we can get one. I think you need top 3,000 to be eligible for Rift Arena, which is pretty cool. Oh, I need to claim this, even though these rewards are pretty much useless. Yeah, if you didn't know, in Rift Arena, you can just like put a like on anybody, or you can even like yourself. I don't know why that's an option, but you get free gems from that, so that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah, just doing that. I think I need top 3,000 in regular arena to be eligible for that. Land grab is happening. I'm colorblind, so I don't know if this is me or him. I think I'm blue. Pretty sure I'm blue. All right, we're winning, guys. We're winning, so that's good. Lane grab. I actually like lane grab. Not necessarily because it's fun, just because you get a bunch of free stuff. You get a ton of prestige in here, dude. You get a ton of prestige. You get keepsake scrolls. You get gems, hero crystals. This event has some good rewards. I can't lie. Can't lie. It's pretty good. What else did I want to kind of go through? We do have Dragon Seeker today. Oh god, this is a freaking mess. What was I doing here? Let me lock in. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. Boom. There's our Drake. Okay. I don't think we're going to place top 1,000. Let's see, 20,000 points. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna place top 1,000. If you do place top 1,000, you get a little bit of this keepsake, but I did not start right at server reset, so I doubt we're gonna make it there. I might mess around with this and just try, but if we do, that's good. If not, we still got our Drake, which is good. One thing, if you aren't aware and you are free to play, save up your energy right here at the bottom. You can watch ads for it every time this comes around. I think you need like around 25, 30, something like that to get a second Cold Drake, which is really good because this is like the main way for free to play to get access to these accessory gear parts. Which, if you want to eventually, level up your accessory gears like your rebirth set, obviously you'll need a ton of these, but this is like the main way to get them. So make sure you save it up. I don't think anything else too interesting is happening today. We can claim that. And yeah, that's kind of what the account is looking like. Yeah, I don't think I really need to show anything else. But I'm not really sure how long I'll keep playing the game for. Honestly, like it's really only worth it to log in at the weekend and then do your weekend events. Everything else you can kind of just ignore. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, like you'll get more rewards, but kind of like what I was saying in my last video, like if you just log in on the weekend, you're gonna get like 80 to 90% of the rewards for that week. And you only have to put in like minimal effort if you get what I'm saying. Like obviously, daily prestige is a big thing that you can get. Land grab, like honestly, you can literally just do land grab on the weekend and probably get most, if not all, the rewards from that. And land grab is like one of the bigger events. Obviously, Dragon Seeker, that's like worth doing, worth logging in and doing. But I mean, other than that, like there isn't really much else to do. I mean, like this balloon battle, this is worth logging in for sure. I mean, you get a free Cyclonica bag and a chance at a Necrophica bag, so this one's definitely worth logging in. But I mean, if you're like trying to min-max an account, like doing your Lost Realm every day, doing some of these side events, like this line of defense, they actually updated the rewards in here, so like, you can get like Dreadshade soul stones, which is actually good if you're like just starting an account. But I mean, if you're like min-maxing an account, you're not getting like that much extra from actually playing the game every day, which I mean, it kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. It's still, pretty fun logging in on the weekends, claiming a bunch of stuff, power leveling one of your heroes. Like, I only came back, I think it was like last week, maybe the week before, but my Selly was like super weak. I think I was like 50k accuracy, and I just like rolled some traits. I think I rolled some relics too. I got 100% accuracy relic on him, and now he's tolerable. He doesn't have the worst stats ever. So I mean, it's kind of cool to level up your heroes, see them progress. But yeah, that's kind of an update on my account. Obviously, if you've been playing the game for a while, even if you're a free to play, I'm sure you have a Necro by now. You probably have some other cool stuff like Alice. Dude, Alice is like so strong. Like it's like unkillable, dude, with the freaking things that she spawns. Like actually, it would be so annoying to face that in like arena. Red Queen is super cool too. I'm not sure if free to plays have this, if they gave this away, or I'm sure some free to plays have it. If I have like some soul stones for it. Stella is pretty cool too. She has a pretty cool skill. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop yapping. But yeah, that's my account so far, and I'll probably make a video on the weekend, just doing some events and stuff like that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.